Okay, let's go ahead and let's update our assignment logs. And you guys, I'm doing something different. You see this little recording button right here? If you look up on the smartboard, what I'm doing is I'm recording everything up there, and what I'm speaking right here, I'm putting them on our class website. They'll be everywhere. If you guys need to go back and reread something, or you don't remember what we did at Red and you need extra help at Red, you're going to go on the class website, go to the YouTube channel that I've started, and you can reread everything. Like, there is no excuse for you guys in here to be behind, to not be doing what you need to be doing. Responsibility, welcome. All right, so let's get going. First, on our assignment log, up here, everything that is in yellow, that's what's due today. Well, except for core vocab 3. Remember, we did that one last week on the 19th. So you should have turned in your activity 3B, writing a paragraph with evidence, and we ended up doing really activity 3A. Remember, you only had to write on the front and answer those 2 questions. You only had 2 questions for homework. Actually, one wasn't even a question. You had to find 3 examples of textual evidence, and then you had to write just an explanation. Was there enough evidence or was there not? That's all you had to do. Blue and green, you had the questioning text organizer to fill out. Also blue and green over the immigrants. What was the name of the paper this week? The story? If I can read it off the back. I don't know if I can. Yes, On the Trail of the Immigrant. That one about a first-hand account, a guy that went with the immigrants and kind of experienced what they experienced. So you annotated the text there. At Silver, all you had to do was research what utopian society meant, because in The Giver, that's what they're living in, is this utopian society. So I wanted you to have an understanding. We'll do some more work with that. At Purple, you had 2 parts. The Giver, Chapter 5, Think Mark, right there. And then lastly, on Edmodo, The Giver, Chapter 5, you asked one question on Edmodo, and then you answered someone else's question in Edmodo, right? That's all you had to do. And then if you have your extra credit signed progress reports, whoa, you're good to go. Highlight those, and now we'll add for this week. Okay, did you notice that there was not a direction sheet on the back shelf? Yes. Did you think, maybe I should check out my lesson plan sheet to see what's going on? Did anybody do that? No. Check out your lesson plan sheet. Let's see if I'll pull it up on here too. Okay, if you notice what we are doing this week, okay, is we're not doing stations. Okay, not this week. It's going to change. We may flip-flop back and forth, but we'll be all right. Tomorrow, we're going to focus on the Google Classroom and how it works. And you guys are going to start using Google Drive to brainstorm ideas for the Patriots Pin essay. That's an essay that we all need to do. So in here, we're going to talk about, still continue with our 5 characteristics of good writing, and then you guys will start right here brainstorming on your Patriots Pin essay. Wednesday's a half day. You need to finish your brainstorming and then start your rough draft of your essay. Then Thursday, you'll continue typing in Google Docs. When you log into your Google on the Chromebooks, you have Google Drive. And from now on the Chromebooks, don't use the PJH Lab at pmsdstudent.info. Don't use that anymore. Okay, that was the generic one before you had usernames and passwords. And now you're going to log in using your Gmail all the time. So you have to make sure that you log out so someone else doesn't log in on your laptop. Does that make sense? Or on your account? We're having trouble with that, especially in Edmodo. So we'll start discussing Google Docs. We'll get overall, or discuss that in depth a bit tomorrow. On Friday, you have your Common Core vocab quiz number 4, and then your actual finished essay will be due on Monday. But you'll have class time to work on it, and you should have it finished by Friday. Again, there's all your GOTS, journal topics. And you know, I randomly graded 5 journals, right? Okay. So the lucky 5, you have grades in the grade book. And if you didn't get picked, maybe better luck next time. All right, so our assignment log for this week, you will have Patriots Pin, brainstorming. Okay, your Patriots Pin, you're going to do brainstorming, and we'll discuss your brainstorming. Please make sure you're on number 31 of your assignment log. Don't just like, ooh, I like 38 and start there. Okay, consecutive order. Everyone's the same, so if I say, what about assignment 31? We're all on the same page. We're not different. as far as organization goes. Okay, so your Patriots pin brainstorming will be due by Thursday, which is the handy dandy, look, using my lesson plan sheet, my resources, Thursday, 25th. So 0925. So then your Patriots pin essay will be due the 29th. Common Core vocab quiz number 4. Will be due on Friday, which is the 26th. And your extra credit signed progress report from today, which is the 22nd. You guys have till Monday to turn that one in. That's all we're focusing on this week, those 4 assignments right there. And please, 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 when you get your assignments back, don't just look at them and throw them away or whatever. I write feedback on there so you guys will adjust your writing the next time you do something. Or the next time you write. And on here, look at this column right here. Your grade, that's where you need to write the grade down from your assignment so we can make sure that the grade that's on your paper is the same grade I have in the computer. I don't want to mess your grade up. So we're helping each other out. Don't come up here and be like, oh my gosh, my grade is wrong. Just be like, here's my paper. I think this one was written incorrectly or typed in wrong. Can we fix it? Be like, sure, no big deal. We'll adjust your grade for what we need to do. Also, this turned in one. Some of you guys are killing yourselves on this right here. As soon as you do something at a station, I put a check mark on here or an X or just something so you remind yourself that, yes, I've turned that assignment in so you can keep up with it. Because I know there are at least five assignments in here. And that would, essentially, if we were in math, you'd be doing like 1 set of math a day, right? So it's just 5 assignments. But you still have to remember if you went to a different station on a different day, if I turned it in, I didn't turn it in. So use the check marks. Please, please, please. That's what the turned it in is for. That's why on your directions, I think the last item on your directions, I always put, if you're finished, place a check mark next to this assignment on your assignment log and turn your paper into the red tray or the blue or the green or the purple or silver, whichever tray you need to turn it in on. All right, any questions over this week? Tomorrow we're going to Google Classroom it, and we might do it a little bit today. I'm going to pass out progress reports, and you are going to write your grades down on this assignment log. And then if you have zeros, you got to call your mama, your daddy, your tia, your tio, whomever you're supposed to call. Okay, so hold on. So three activities you can do while progress reports are being passed out. You need to update, if I take a typing class, update grades on your assignment log. So that means write the grades down. Okay, if you're not doing that, then you are making corrections. Okay, those are your 2 options. Either you're updating grades on your assignment log or you start making corrections. And don't forget, when you make corrections in here, girls, when you make corrections in here, do them on a separate sheet of paper, right? And then staple them to the original work. Why do you think I have you staple it to the original? Not so you don't cheat. Think about it. If you just hand me the corrections,
Then how do you know?
exactly, how do I know if you did it right and how do I know what you're correcting? I want to make sure that you're making the right corrections, because you could just be like, I'm just going to recopy what I did on 1, 2, and 3 and write corrections on it and try to pass that off. That doesn't help you. I give you a chance to do it again to help you. So you can kind of think back through it. You can slow down and go, okay, what did I do to get this grade? I must have done something. I must have skipped a step. I must have rushed through it, or I didn't turn it in at all. So just slow down and think about it. Do what you need to do. Staple those corrections to the original work and put them in the white tub. Okay, it's the only white tub that's in here. Stick them in the white tub. And I'll regrade them and we'll be good to go. All right? Good? Okay. Pass out progress reports. All right. Log in on your Google Classroom No, those that are finished. Tomorrow, some of you guys, I'm just getting some in the habit.
Miss, I didn't get my Google password or password.
Okay, it's on my desk. If you don't have your Google username or password, it's on my desk. Or your Google, it's Gmail is what it is. Do you have yours? Okay. Oh yes, from my other class.
Username, Gmail. Why is it negative?
Negative. The battery? I don't know. Plug it in. Okay, so this is your Gmail, and that's your password. So when you log in on the Chromebooks, that's what you need to do. Okay, class, you're going to go to classroom.google.com. Classroom.google.com. Vanessa, I'd move to where you see a laptop. That'd be best, because if there's not one on your desk, it's like... Okay, so no more logging in with pjhlab@pmsdstudent.info. You need to use your Gmail.
Isabel Vasquez to the office, please. Isabel Vasquez to the office.
So google.classroom.com. So tomorrow we will go to Google Classroom.